Hi. We're going to keep going on Star Trek. We're going to watch the third episode of Star Trek Continues.
Wait. Give the show a chance.
It's just as good as any real Star Trek that you can get out there of the original series.
Solid looking. Did those things fire in the original show? That looks weird.
They glow like that.
Okay.
First, I must have my captain.
Ooh, Mirror Universe.
Transporter. You have 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
For that time, I have something to say. How long before the Hulkin prediction of galactic revolt?
Evil Spock!
Approximately 240 years.
The inevitable outcome.
The Empire shall be overthrown, of course.
The illogic of waste, Mr. Spock. Waste of lives, potential, resources, time. I submit to you that your empire is illogical.
That thing on this side looks like it was printed out on a dot matrix printer.
Yes.
Are illogical. To be a willing part of it.
You have 1 minute and 23 seconds.
If change is inevitable, predictable, beneficial, doesn't logic demand that you be a part of it?
One man cannot summon the future.
But one man can change the present. Be the captain of this enterprise, Mr. Spock. Find a logical reason for sparing the Hulkins and make it stick.
A lot going on here.
Till it gives.
Was this a continuation of an episode, or was this just a...
It's a strange place to start, right? Because that's the Terran Empire, so this is all the evil people.
In every revolution, there's one man with a vision.
Captain Kirk, I shall consider it.
That's a line from the original series. I don't remember exactly where.
What the devil's going on, Mr. Spock?
It is agreeable to see you again, Captain.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
You were temporarily interchanged with counterparts from a parallel universe.
Oh, okay. So this is the aftermath of one of the original series episodes. This is the real evil Kirk, and the other one was the good Kirk that wanted to change
Convince
their
him?
minds, right?
Okay.
Resulting in a transposition of the landing party's quantum wave signatures. Chief Kyle was at the controls. He has been disciplined.
He better have been. Apparently, I have to do everything myself, don't I? Kirk to bridge. Is the Hulkin capital city in firing range?
Coming around again in 4 minutes, sir.
Good. On my way.
Welcome back, Captain.
Shut up, you. Oh, he's evil, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, less clothing on you. I don't care how, just make it happen.
Getting sucked into this. I'm not able to comment. I just want to watch this show. This is the same.
All right,
Oh,
you don't need...
why did I do that?
They made Uhura look better.
Yeah.
Return to your station immediately.
Didn't make her act better.
Merciful of you to forgive Mr. Chekhov after his assassination attempt. I agree that the agony booth made a sufficient impression.
You have 30 seconds to relinquish your dilithium crystals, or this face is the last one you'll see.
That would be most unwise, Captain. But we're prepared to die to protect what we hold dear.
Have it your way.
Brought to you by Burger King.
Full spread.
Captain, the Hulkins have no planetary defense grid. A torpedo barrage is unnecessary. The radiation fallout would likely annihilate the entire population.
Likely. You've given me much to think about, Mr. Spock.
Now kill them.
Fire.
Doesn't look right.
And I was like, that looks weird. Ooh, is this a new intro?
Yeah, I think so.
Space. The final conquest.
Final Conquest?
Oh, because it's evil.
Ah, good. See, like this is great. This is a good world building and...
The voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to discover and subjugate strange new worlds.
just show him slapping people. And...
Right.
To conquer the galaxy for the glory of the Empire.
Yeah! Whoa!
No!
See, I like this. This is really well done.
I love it when they go into the mirror universe. It's like this concurrent other dimension where everyone's the same, but they do different stuff.
The Hulkin cities have been destroyed.
Thank you, Jones.
My name's Smith.
That was pretty funny. That was a funny line.
Ensign Chekhov reporting.
Oh,
Captain, I wish to thank you for permitting me to resume my duties.
I trust you've learned your lesson, Ensign.
Yes, sir.
Good. Take him back to the agony booth.
But, Captain!
I changed my mind.
But, sir, you said...
I changed my mind. The dilithium was rigged to explode. Why didn't you detect that?
Captain, I advised against this course of action.
You're not paid to lecture me in logic, Mr. Spock.
oh yeah, money is a big motivator, right?
Right?
In Opposite World. They did a good job on this episode of immediately getting into the fracas and like the tone of the weight of the decision making that's happening, and I had no clue what was going on.
Right, and I know this episode. So basically, the evil guys found this planet full of dilithium, and they went to the guys and said, "Hey, we want it." And the people of the planet said, "Oh, we're peaceful, and we don't want you to have it because you might use it for war." And then the Kirks got switched, so then the good Kirk goes down and says, "Hey, can we have some dilithium?" In the good universe, he just would have walked away. So you can't have it. Okay, whatever. And then everyone on this ship is surprised by him not just blowing them up, because that's what evil people do.
Captain, the Andorian government will not...
Once again, offering your opinion when none is requested. Destroy them.
I will not.
Okay.
Right, Spock. Wrangling for something.
What he offered me, Captain, is something you cannot give.
Free kisses for life.
HJ's under the bridge for as long as I can take it.
The actions taken against the Hulkins have been illogical. They shall likely serve as
Love the lighting. I think the lighting, they're still killing it.
Yeah.
a path to the future. But that future may not involve our present command.
Spock. We had a good run, you and I.
I like this evil Kirk.
Yeah, right.
I like him a lot. He's already just like, well, we had a good years and years. Sabotage. For those that don't know, William Shatner was doing a recording of something, and because he's such a huge jerk, he said sabotage in his reading, and of course the lowly engineer who was afraid of him said, sir, I know you're reading this ad and they're paying you a lot of money. I think it's sabotage. And he says, well, I don't say sabotage. I say sabotage.
I say sabotage.
Because he didn't want to admit that he said it wrong.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
But tell me how Vic is such a huge a-hole.
Right.
Sanity once and for all. Why?
I do like the energy he gives, how evil he is, and I think a lot more can be done with this. I can appreciate that. It may not make a lot of sense story-wise in the regular universe, but here it's great.
Yeah.
They're maximizing potential.
I was asking for. It's not possible. I saw weakness, Commander.
Perhaps what you saw was peace. Is that possible, Mr. Scott?
Commander, that kind of talk will only lead to one place, the agony booth.
Yeah. Make the Federation great again. That's what I agree.
Ugh. Humans conquered every other race.
Oh.
Because they weren't in peaceful exploration. They were making weapons and going out there and and taking over people.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well at all. There's no saving us, Spock.
Yeah, this is the Ku Klux Klan of space.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah,
Mutiny. Where's my science officer?
like I can't... Oh! Can't reiterate enough. This does not look like a fan-made, no-budget joke of a production. This looks, feels, acting, everything is done at a high level.
Look at the way he walked into the light.
Yes. It's
perfect.
He's breathing it in as the actor, as the character.
Right.
An evil Kirk would float in like that and just be like, hey, I'm going to enjoy interrogating you and seeing the fear in your eyes for the moment.
Right.
The actor gets that. They wrote that. You're fine.
Walk it off. Rub some dirt on it.
Space dirt.
I've never used this much before. I wonder what'll happen.
Is that supposed to be McCoy?
Yeah, they got a different guy.
Oh. I wonder what'll happen.
Yeah.
Sulu here.
Banging a totally hot chick.
Apprehend Mr. Spock and Lieutenant Kirk.
This is opposite worlds.
Yeah, it's opposite world.
There'll likely be casualties on both sides.
Then take Chekhov and put him in front. Kirk out.
And Sulu, put a shirt on. I don't know why, but I can tell.
Oh, don't be such a party pooper, Hikaru. And you.
Yeah, Grant, you were great on your show, not on this one.
He's a TV personality. He's not an actor.
Not an actor.
Same time next week.
So we're not blind, and we're not just like, giving this all thumbs up across the board. Of course, there's the acting is some of the acting is probably the weakest part of the show, but the rest of it is super duper strong, guys.
Yeah.
For like really, it's
her acting in that scene was okay.
Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Locked out bridge control, transferred navigation helm and long-range communications to us.
Scotty's about as good as me.
Secure as many decks as possible.
Aye, sir.
Except he learns his lines.
He's trying and he has his lines. And
right.
Stuff,
Broadcast this recording on.
Would have given up on that accent like after the first episode.
Yeah, right.
He's still.
I was Americanized somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the transporter made me American. All right. I think you guys are gonna live a long time. Because I don't recognize you at all. Grant. So yeah, I mean, things fall apart. Jeez, you're just killing everybody, huh?
Lord.
Just going for it.
They're phasers. They're only set to stun.
Murder is the way of the Empire. The way of the Captain. Be a part of the future, not of the past.
I think if they just drop the B word every once in a while, it'd be hilarious. I think his acting is done very well for this too.
On a legacy of violence and terror.
Kill that broadcast!
Cannot survive. The time has come to embrace a new vision. A vision of equality.
Except for you, we don't need.
Together we shall be the
Cool angle.
of our own future.
Oh, now you really made him mad. This is such a good show.
I know.
Jeez.
I want a navigator. I want one now.
Join me.
So this is
Together
it.
we shall be the architects
This is what I've got to work with.
I can navigate the Enterprise, sir. Whatever you want.
ISS Enterprise.
We found him unconscious on deck 8.
Oh. Homelander reminds me of him.
Yeah, totally.
They could do a whole thing with him in Homelander-ish, horrible Kirk. It's kind of like an evil Corey Haim or something.
Yeah.
Like the best of both. You're really evil dude that you really like.
Galactic peace.
You guys gonna make out now? Is that what I'm? Chinny McGee here.
McChins.
I was hoping you'd come back during my shift.
Oh, you happy to see me?
It's a lot of space aids. Oh!
I didn't even get to kiss her.
I feel like we should have had fake mustaches and.
Oh yeah, that would have been good for
See,
this.
this is what we need: the memberships and the subscriptions,
Yeah.
so we can buy these. And...
James.
You would see me use this device on him?
I would.
But you are the Captain's woman.
I think the other thing about Spock that's not working for me is that he's not any kind of physical. He doesn't have any kind of physical imposing threat.
Yeah, Spock's like way over 6 foot.
Yeah, and when you looked in his eyes, and he's not supposed to look angry, but when it's like a situation that he could get violent in, you could see it in his eyes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's like a caged animal. I don't think that's a good idea.
That's a good point about Spock, is that he looked like he was holding something back and had something to hold back.
Yes.
This guy doesn't look like he's holding back anything.
No, it looks like he's worried a lot.
Yeah, they have like
within my power.
super strength
Yes.
and
all this knowledge of the
right,
body
and mental powers
and how weak we are comparative in terms of like logic, and they could totally run circles around us like the English do with wording, with them words.
with talking good, talking fancy too.
Kick him. Make sure he's dead. They really don't care about their bodies.
That's something that Vic really gets, is that Star Trek loves a good telling head nod. And I watch this in every single
Star
Trek episode, to where they love to do like the wordless command.
I could see coming back and just rewatching a random episode of this nowadays.
Yeah, now that we've gone through it in this format, I'll probably watch all of these again.
Why not have them on in the background, or just if you're bored and you want to watch something slightly different but new? This is it, and this is 10 years old.
Yeah.
What's your next move? Kill me, take command of the Enterprise? There are a dozen starships out there, all loyal to the Empire.
As am I. But the Empire as it stands today is at a crossroads. Eventually, all kings are vulnerable.
Then you're an even bigger fool than I imagined. Checkmate.
That's embarrassing.
Mr. Scott has implemented a level 3 energy dampening field on this deck. Yet another act of treachery.
It's like, throw me through the wall, Spock.
Simulations of dilithium generator strata in the chem lab. I've seen this sort of thing before.
Who are you again? Just curious.
Broken orbit and gone to warp, sir.
They've got the right idea, lad. Put some distance between us and that planet.
That's more like it.
That's disheartening, by the way, when you punch a man 3 times in the face or whatever, and then he throws you across the room.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's not gonna work. Whoa. That didn't look quite right.
No.
But, I don't know, I'm letting it go.
I offer this crew an alternative.
This crew? This crew? They don't need alternatives. They're pawns. Pawns need a king. They serve for my conquests, my victories. You think they're smart enough to follow you? They're mine. I can use them, break them, send them to their own slaughter. Now thank me for it.
That's all we want from our subscribers.
Yeah.
What is the problem?
What's holding you guys up?
Thank me for it.
They serve for my conquests, my victories. You think they're smart enough to follow you? They're mine. I can use them, break them, send them to their own.
Grant's already in trouble.
James T. Kirk, you are hereby relieved of command.
Like the lighting. They've been doing a great job with the lighting, too.
Yeah, right?
Come on, that's it. Damn it.
Highly trained specialist.
I do.
Peace. Freedom. The Empire will hunt you down like the mangy dog that you are. Perhaps.
When he walks out, he's going to say, and there are only 2 sexes.
You're just one man.
In every revolution, there is one man with a vision.
Who told you that?
Your mama.
You did.
At your mama's house?
Oh, we didn't like that. At your mama's house? That's what really got him.
Yeah.
Can we take these sashes off now?
Yeah, right?
They're very evil. Oh, is he... Wow.
Commander, status report.
All decks reporting in, Captain. The Hulk and survivors are safely on board.
Shuttlecraft Galileo is leaving sensor range.
Good episode.
We gotta do the head nod thing.
It is time we chose ours. Warp 2, Ensign.
Heading, sir?
Just go, you bitch. If they did use the B word a bunch, I think there would be more comedy moments.
Maybe we should add that to this show.
Not a chance, bitch.
This was an awesome look into the mirror universe, into evil Kirk and Spock starting the revolution after Kirk left in the original series episode.
There's no higher compliment than saying, I think I could watch this on a lazy Sunday nowadays.
We love Star Trek. We love this. It's awesome.
Yeah, great stuff. If you guys want to keep watching, let us know. We're still going to keep watching it, probably.
I know, we're going to keep going.
But it's a really good show if you're looking to expand your horizons with something that's kind of retro but does a fantastic job. I'm talking amazing of retrofitting something new to look like it was old and feel like it. This is the show.